What is going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about the Dutch historian Rutger Bregman, which we were talking about last time at Davos. He was calling the conservative or the billionaires out about taxes, right? And here he's going to go on the channel with Tucker Carlson, and he basically exposes their fake left-wing economic policies, the fake anti-elitist policies, and how their policies aren't elitist. Let's get into this one right away. This was actually not aired because Tucker Carlson got way too embarrassed and angry. You're gonna see it's hilarious. So yeah, let's get into it immediately. Why wait?
You jumped the bandwagon. You're all like, oh, I'm against the globalist elite, blah, blah, blah. It's not very convincing, to be honest.
Why don't you go yourself, you tiny brain, and I hope this gets picked up, because you're a moron. I tried to give you a hearing, but you were too annoying for me.
You can't handle the criticism, can you?
Like, ouch, dude. Tucker Carlson was so angry. Yeah, when this man hears real facts, he just goes. I don't know what happens to him, but really, like, he just loses his mind at facts.
We gotta be talking about taxes.
Yes.
That's it. Taxes, taxes, taxes. All the rest is bullshit, in my opinion.
So true, by the way.
I mean, it feels like I'm at a firefighters conference, and no one's allowed to speak about water. That's one of the great moments, maybe the great moment in Davos history. Rutger Bregman is the author of Utopia for Realists, and he joins us now. Mr. Bregman, I can't stop laughing just listening to that. And part of it makes me wonder, are you the first person ever to note that people are flying private to talk about global warming and that none of them mention tax avoidance? Has anyone ever said that before at Davos that you know of?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on Davos history, but it is a bit hypocritical, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're just chit-chatting. I'm not gonna comment much.
Yeah, well, yes, it is. And others have noted that. We've noted it on this show. We've just
No, not really. I mean, they tried to propagandize and then weaponize it again as usual.
never gone to Davos and said it out loud as you did. So if I was wearing a hat, I would take it off to you. What response did you get?
I mean, they were not very happy with me, but I'm just I think, a random Dutch historian who's basically saying whatever around the globe is thinking. You know, the vast majority of Americans, for years and years now, according to the polls, including Fox News viewers and including Republicans, are in favor of higher taxes on the rich. You know, higher inheritance taxes, higher top marginal tax rates, higher wealth taxes. It's all really mainstream. But no one's saying that at Davos, just as no one's saying it on Fox News, right?
Ouch, here comes the jab, and let's see Tucker's response.
And I think the explanation for that is quite simple, is that most of the people in Davos, but also here on this channel, have been bought by the billionaire class. You know, you're not meant to say these things. So I just went there and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna say it, just as I'm saying it right here on this channel.
Straight, oh, this guy is such a good guy. Like, he doesn't do all this bullshit facading that these billionaires always want people to do. No, he just honestly says it, and he says it straight on Tucker here.
What was interesting, I thought, about what you said was you noted something. I mean, many people have called for higher taxes, but very few.
Well, not on this channel, is it? I mean, almost all of the pundits on this channel for years have been against higher taxes, right? Even though the vast majority of Americans is in favor of it.
I mean, I don't know.
I can't speak. I'm Tucker Carlson. I.
It would be interesting to know how many hours of Fox you've watched, but I'm interested in what you said about tax avoidance. So
Yeah.
I mean, just because someone faces a specific tax rate does not mean that person pays that tax rate at all. I don't think Netflix, for example, paid any taxes last year at all. So what would you do specifically to make certain that this class of people pays what they're supposed to pay?
Well, it's about multiple things. So we should really crack down on tax paradises and on tax avoidance. That's a major issue. But it's also about having higher taxes. So in the 1950s, for example, in the 1960s, in the golden age of capitalism, as historians called it, we had top marginal tax rate for the very rich of about, 70, 80, 90% actually.
You see, massive taxes. And that's the best. I mean, capitalism, as bad as the system is better when it's under a more social, democratic, very high taxes on the rich. It will always work better. So no matter if you're a full socialist or a capitalist with socialist tendencies or capitalist with an inclination that there should be higher taxes proportionally for how much wealth a person has, then you're actually right about this. You're actually right in your argumentation. So even for you SOCDEMs watching here, you are right to believe that.
Under Eisenhower, the Republican president. And this was also, one of the best periods in American history. Same is true for the UK and the rest of Europe. So as a historian, for me, it's all not, it's really not rocket science. We should just go back to simple and straightforward solutions from the past.
Right, but this country was sustained, and since you're a historian, I guess you would know this, sustained by an industrial economy at the time that was broad and deep, that created a middle class. That doesn't exist anymore. So it's an entirely different economy. I wish it did exist.
Oh well, but that's not really an issue.
Now he's doing this all. Oh well, it was so good in the 50s, but right now we can't do it because, well, really because he can't say that.
Work the same way with an entirely different economy?
Well, I think it would. I mean, America is still pretty much the most powerful country in the world, right? So if it really would want to, it could easily crack down on tax paradises. But the thing is, I mean, you guys have brought into power a president that doesn't even want to show its own tax returns.
Yeah, that's also funny. Talking about Trump here, guys.
I mean, who knows how many billions he has hidden in the Cayman Islands or in Bermuda. So I think the issue really is one of corruption and of people being bribed and of not being, not talking about the real issues.
Yeah, and Tucker is being bribed. The entire right wing is being bribed. At least some of the left wing are not being bribed. The liberals are usually also being bribed. It's kind of awful. I mean, I guess like the far right is sometimes too stupid to be bribed, but they're usually bribed as well.
What the family, what the Murdochs basically want you to do is to scapegoat immigrants instead of talking about tax avoidance. So I'm glad you're now finally raising the issue, but that's what been happening for the past couple of years.
And I'm taking orders from the Murdochs. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, it doesn't work that directly. But I mean, you've been part of the Cato Institute, right?
He's so good. He knows exactly how you counter Tucker here.
Senior fellow there for years. You've been taking their dirty money. They're funded by cock billionaires,
Wait, why don't you tell me how it does work?
Well, it works by you taking their dirty money. It's as easy as that. I mean, you are a millionaire funded by billionaires. That's what you are.
So good. It's straight facts, and Tucker will lose his mind at facts.
And I'm glad you now finally jumped the bandwagon, of people like Bernie Sanders and AOC. But you're not part of the solution, Mr. Carlson. You're part of the problem, actually.
AOC, wait, but can I just say, and
But.
It's true, right? It's true, right? That all the anchors on Fox, they're all millionaires. How is this possible? Well, it's very easy. You're just not talking about certain things.
Fox doesn't even play where you are.
It doesn't play where you are? Well, have you heard of the internet? I can watch things whatever I want,
Uh-oh. Tucker didn't get it.
I have, actually. I can't say I'm a great fan of your show, but I do my homework when you invite me on your show. So, I mean, you're probably not going to air this, but I went to Davos to speak truth to power, and I'm doing exactly the same thing right now. You might not like it, but you're a millionaire funded by billionaires, and that's the reason why you're not talking about these issues.
But I am talking about these issues.
Yeah, only...
Now he's gonna start lying, as usual. Conservatives get their facts, well, corrected, I mean rather exposed, that they don't have any facts, and now he's gonna have to lie, right? Or get angry.
Now, come on, you jumped the bandwagon. You're all like, oh, I'm against the globalist elite, blah, blah, blah. It's not very convincing, to be honest.
Why don't you go yourself, you tiny brain, and I hope this gets picked up because you're a moron. I tried to give you a hearing, but you were too annoying for me.
You can't handle the criticism, can you?
There's a war on alternative media.
Look, I don't even have to say much. He just got so destroyed in this argument. It was not even really an argument. Dutch historian barely even had to try. He just completely demolished Tucker Carlson. He had nothing. Nothing.
There's a war where they're trying to criminalize political expression. There's a war where they're trying to criminalize free speech.
Okay. Yeah, real Donald Trump, right? Yeah, he couldn't handle it. Wow, look at this. Look at this. There's, oh my gosh. Conservatives whining again. Anyways, so this was a pretty short video. I just wanted to show you guys this. And yeah, Rutger Bregman, Bregman, who made this, who's the Dutch historian, obviously, did an excellent job today, or in this video, rather. And this is exactly how you debunk the conservative right when they say that they're anti-globalist. This is a perfect example. I would recommend you lefties arguing against these people to really, well, take a look at these arguments. Take a look at how you can use them. Take a look at how you can frame them. Because this is very, very useful when it comes to, well, debunking the far-right economic policy points. They don't have very good ones. That's about it, basically. Anyways, though, I'm hoping you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Srem out.